Hey gang, Steve here in the Illinois recording studio. Hey, what have we got here? 4x14 20 Ludwig Black Beauty snare. That's great. What's so special about it? Well, I tell you. This drum originally was given by William F. Ludwig Sr. to Gene Krupa. Gene Krupa then gave the drum to Big Sid Catlett. Big Sid Catlett then gave the drum to Papa Joe Jones. And I was honored to spend time taking sessions, he didn't call them lessons, with Papa Joe at Frank Ippolito's Pro Percussion in the 70s. It was life-changing. But I digress. Papa Joe owned this snare drum. If you look on YouTube, you will see a video of Papa Joe playing with Milt Buckner, the great organist, and he is using this snare drum. There is also an album that Papa Joe recorded called the Joe Jones Trio, right here by my side. And in that picture, you will see that snare drum set up with a white marine pearl Ludwig kit in exactly these same sizes. No, that's not his kit that I've got here. It's one of mine, but I wanted to have this with it to emulate what you've got there on the album cover. But the snare drum was his. Now, after Papa Joe had the snare drum, he gave it to Billy Cobham. Billy used the drum to record Inner Mounting Flame with Mahavishnu. After that, the drum ended up in the hands of John Riley, a very famous East Coast educator and wonderful jazz drummer. I brokered the drum. He owned it for many, many years. I brokered it for him a number of years ago to a private client, and that client has me brokering it again. This is, I don't think you can get any better. Historically, I don't know what else you could ask for. It's unbelievable. The provenance is incredible, and it's an unbelievable instrument. It touched the hands of so many of the greatest, most influential players ever. I don't know what else to say. I'll try to do my best. I'm not worthy to play this drum, but I'll do my best and to try to emulate a little of what I learned from Papa Joe through the time of working with him. He was a very, very fluid player, incredibly fluid player, and he used to always say, you know, the instrument's like your dance partner. You don't beat up your dance partner. You dance with them. You dance with them. So we shall attempt to try. All right, here we go.